Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bryten and I'm a part-time reseller. Today we have something unusual, for me at least. I am not a shoe reseller, I'm not even a clothing reseller. I sell jewelry, but I saw the shoebox up one day, it was on sale, so I was like, hey, what the heck? It was an impulse buy. This box is $80. This is the Thredup shoebox, the 15-piece shoebox. $80 plus like 10 something shipping plus tax. So these are not cheap by any means. And y'all, I bought this all the way back in January, on January 30th. January 30th. I already opened this 30 minutes ago, and I got so frustrated that I stopped recording, looked everything over, and it was okay, now I'm going to refilm this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to reopen this Thredup 15-piece shoebox. And we're also going to do my awesome shoe haul. And I have Birkenstocks, Rothy's, Fry, Vans, Nike, Star Wars, and some amazing shoe brands. So we're going to do the Thredup shoebox first, and then we're going to do my shoe haul. Let's get started. Well, let's start off with the best pair of shoes I believe I got. These are designer, and this is the brand Taryn Rose. Taryn Rose, Tarynnrose, made in Italy. These are absolutely stunning. These are a gray taupey, like a taupe kind of color, like a gray tan. Gorgeous. They have a keyhole design, and then it crisscrosses. Ooh, let me show them. There we go. It crisscrosses in the front, and then it has a little strap right here with a little buckle. These are stunning. These are a suede and metallic leather, genuine leather. They are a size 38. 38, so I'm not really sure what that would be US, but that's just what it says, 38. They are F478 and then 38M. Gorgeous. I think these were comping out between $75 and $100. So if anyone is interested, we'll say $40. $40 for the Taryn Rose, okay? And again, that is a size 38. I think that comes out to be about a 7.5. 7.5, I think. Again, gorgeous, excellent, excellent, excellent condition. $40. And that is a steal for this brand. That was probably our best pair of shoes we got that has a shoe size. We'll get into that. All right. Let's do the second probably best shoe that has a shoe size. This is a pair of 100% leather Sperry's. Absolutely gorgeous. They are marked Sperry right here. It is embossed in the leather. These has a stacked wood heel. These are in very, very, very good condition. Just a little crease right here from the rubber band. I wish they would stop doing that. But these are perfect. There's nothing wrong with these shoes. These do have a size tag, I think. Yes. These are a women's size 8.5. And these are a leather upper made in Vietnam. So these are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I love these shoes. For the Sperry's, I did not comp these out, so I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for these Sperry's. Again, excellent condition, excellent shoe size at 8.5. All right, next let's do another pair that has an actual shoe size. This is a pair of Chacos. They are a pink, crisscrossy, strappy sandal. I actually own a pair. I believe I paid like almost $100 for mine at the sporting goods store when I got them years ago. These are a pair of shoes that you get and then you wear them for at least a couple weeks to get your foot used to them. Like you want to get your foot embedded in these and all that jazz. Kind of like breaking in a pair of Doc Martens or Birkenstocks. These are Chacos. These are a women's size 6. Has the number 6 around the back of the heel. These are a really pretty pink. It has this fun little graphic design on the straps. Again, in very good condition. All right, next we have a pair. These ones I think had a size tag. Yes, these are I don't know how to pronounce this. Soludos. Okay, it is a espadrille with leather. Really pretty, perfect summer shoe. It has this kind of cottony ribbon that you tie in a bow. So cute. These are in really, really, really good condition. Okay, size 8. They're both size 8, which not for all the shoes that we got. Both size 8, and we are going to say, I can't remember what I said. Price on the screen. Price on the screen for those. All right. Okay. This was an unfortunate pair. These are by the brand Carlos, which I believe is he's like a celebrity brand, I guess you would say. I believe it's like an actor or singer. But these, unfortunately, I believe are leather. Unfortunately, they are missing studs, and there is no shoe size. Now, I have not gone in with a flashlight on any of these shoes to look for shoe sizes, but upon just a quick inspection, there is no shoe size. They are stunning. So, like, this shoe has no missing stones on this side that I see. This side has a few missing studs, just little ones here and there. There is some scuffing, nothing crazy. So if I can find a shoe size on these, we're going to say $5. All right. Carlos leather studs, or even if you want them as is, $5. That's all I'm going to ask for these. And hopefully I can find a shoe size. If not, same $5. $5 for the Carlos. What I plan on doing with all the shoes that I don't have a shoe size, or they don't have credibility, the shoes that I think might be fakes, I'm going to take those to my Style Encore, my Play-Dohs, and my consignment store that I sell to on consignment. So if you guys don't buy them, no worries. I'm not going to force you guys to buy shoes without shoe size tags. Oh, I should say that. I do sell for my videos. Y'all, it's a hot mess over here. I do sell from my videos. All you have to do to purchase from me is send me an email at BrytenYourDay@yahoo.com. I'll have it on the screen the exact way it needs to be spelled. Shipping will be, I'll use Pirate Ship, try to get the cheapest shipping I can for you guys. If you want to bundle some jewelry with them to make the shipping worth it, I have several Buy It Now jewelry sales that I just posted this week. An all $5 earring sale and a bracelet and earring sale. So if you want to check those out, click on my username, click on the last couple of videos I posted, and if you see anything you want, you can add them. It won't cost any extra to ship. Jewelry is super lightweight. So there we go. All right, so let's start off with these. These were super cute. Franco Sarto, little kind of loafer. There's no shoe size. They're in really good condition. Nothing wrong with them. There's just no shoe size. I think, and I'm using the word think generally, I think they might be a size 7 because there's half of a size sticker from, like, I don't know who uses that, TJ Maxx, Ross. But I don't see an actual size tag. So if I can find a shoe size in here, I will put it on the screen because they're gorgeous. They're in good condition, a cute, trendy style. And Franco Sarto is not like a high-end brand, but it's still relatively on the more, I would say, like middle of like the shoe brands. Like, it's not low-end, it's not high-end. I would say it's like in the middle. All right, let's do, these ones do have a size tag, I believe. These were a Rothy dupe. They are a Simply Vera Wang. And the only reason I know that, because there is no branding on these, is because that is her logo right there. So that is the Simply Vera Wang logo. Oh, they do. They say hello. They say Simply Vera right there on the bottom. There's the logo, Simply Vera. These do not have a size tag. And there is somewhere on the bottom of the heel. No, there is a size tag. Oh, Lord. Yes. These are a 7.5. These are a women's 7.5. And where does it say $5? There is somewhere on the bottom of the shoe. So these are going to be $5. Simply Vera, little Rothy dupes, $5. Okay. I haven't looked up any of these other shoes. The only pair I looked up were the Terran Rose because I didn't know the brand. Everything else is going to be a guess on price. So let's move on to the next pair. These are what I think are fakes. I do not know if they are real or not. They are a Nike size 7.5. Make sure both of them are 7.5. Yes, they are both size 7.5s. They are a gold and silver and black and white shoe. They are pretty dirty, but they are missing the insoles. So these will need a new pair of insoles, which you can go to Walmart, you can go to Dollar Tree. You can get them pretty inexpensive, usually under $5. Unfortunately, though, I don't know if these are real or not. So they are a Nike size 7.5, possibly. If anyone's interested, I will have a price on the screen. I am going to look them up and see what I can find out. 7.5. At least they have a size tag. Unlike these are another pair of Nikes. They are a gorgeous, like, dark green. I love the color. I love this sole as well. I love that. In excellent condition. There is like I believe like a real suede detailing, and on the back as well. I believe these are real. Unfortunately, again, they are missing the insoles, and there is no size sizes. There's no size on here. So I again will have to get a flashlight, see if I can figure out where it says the size tag. I'm hoping it wasn't on the sole, because if it was on the sole, we're in tough luck. But gorgeous Nikes in really good condition. It's just missing the sole, and there's no size tag. These are by the way, a Nike React. They are a Nike React. Nike React. So really cute shoes. They no insole, and I have to find a size. All right, let's move on to the next pair. These are a Nike gray and blue. Here at the swoosh. These are, I believe, an 8.5. These are 9.5. These are I believe, women's 9.5, a UK size 7, or European size 41. And they are made in China, 11-12-8. There is a serial number that says 1015114484. And so they do seem to be authentic. These are Nike Shock, SHOX, Nike Shock shoes. I don't know if these maybe are for some kind of like team or sports, like if you need a specific shoe for a sports, or maybe they're a running shoe. I don't know. But they are the Nike Turbo 8, Nike Shock, and I will have a price on the screen. Price on the screen. They're in excellent condition. Excellent condition. So for the Nike shoes, price will be on the screen. Have to look those up. All right, now let's move on to one of my favorite pairs. I love these. Why did I not? There is no shoe size, I think. This is another pair I don't believe has a shoe size. They are a gorgeous Mark Fisher. These are a gorgeous Mark Fisher. They are a gorgeous tan suede. Absolutely stunning. It has the lace ups that go into a little bow right here. They are in really good condition. Gorgeous Mark Fisher heels. Very, I would say probably a 3-inch heel. Really nice. There's no wear on these at all, besides there being just a little, like maybe indentation from another shoe being on top of it. These are in excellent condition. It has a zipper on the back. Zipper on the back. Okay. That has MF for Mark Fisher. And, oh, there is a size tag. They're on the bottom. There is a shoe size on the bottom. These are Mark Fisher size 7.5M. Mark Fisher 7.5M. And I will have a price on the screen for the Mark Fisher. Price on the screen for the Mark Fisher. Love those. There was a few decent brands in here, y'all, that had size tags. Unfortunately, it's not all of them. Let's go on to the pair I'm the most disappointed with. These are a Nike, not Nike, SAUCONY. Don't know how to pronounce that. But one shoe is a size 9, and one shoe is a size 8.5. I don't know if you're gonna see that or not. But one's a 9, one's 8.5. I don't even know this brand. SAUCONY. Never heard of it. Mismatched shoes. I bought this back in January. I doubt they're going to give me a refund on that. All right. Next pair of shoes. Let's do Vionics. Vionics. I forgot about these. These are a women's size 9. Great size. This is that kind of material that kind of is comfy. Like there's some padding and you can kind of like, it's like bouncy. There's a name for that. I can't think of it. But these are gorgeous. We have a black leather, I would assume. Little sandal. Women's size 9. I love these. These are in excellent condition. A little black gunmetal buckle. Love that. Okay, so for the Vionics, in pristine condition, size 9. I'll have a price on the screen. Price on the screen for the Vionics. Love that. Great. Okay. All right, y'all. Next pair is another pair of like a running shoe, athletic shoe, sneaker. And this was a great pair. This is a great pair. These are Sorels. These are gorgeous Sorels. Y'all, maybe this box wasn't as bad as I thought. Maybe I just overreacted about it. You know when you first open something and it's kind of like raw and you're like, I got mismatched shoes. I got shoes with no size tags. And then you look at it again like, okay, maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Maybe it wasn't so bad. We'll see. Can I get $100 from all these shoes? We'll see. These do have a size tag. Y'all, I didn't think these had a size tag. They do. Okay, yay. Okay, y'all, I'm feeling so much better about this box now. These are a light purpley gray, yellow and blue Sorel. These are gorgeous. They are the Sorel little tag right there. There we go. And has, again, the yellow suede or leather. And it has a little bit hints of like a rusty red. Love these Sorels in excellent, excellent condition. And what size are these? I did not know they were sized. These are a women's size 10, a UK 8, or a European 41. So that is awesome. I will have a price on the screen for the Sorels. Love that. Okay, y'all. You know what? I take back what I said about this box in the beginning. This is a pretty good box. Okay. These are a pair of Just Fab. These are, fast fashion. I believe it's like a subscription or an online marketplace. These are like there's a name for this. Gladiator. I think these are called Gladiator sandals. They're a black faux suede. And they are a size... man-made materials, and it is a size 7. So US size 7. If anyone wants the Gladiator shoes, we'll say $8. $8 for the Gladiator shoes. $8 for those. Okay, they're cute. Just they probably retailed for like $30 if I had to guess. So not great brand to resell. I'll be happy making my money back off of those. All right. These are awesome. Unfortunately, no shoe size, which I will go over these again since I just found another pair that had a size I thought it didn't have a size. These. I don't see a size anywhere on these. These are a gorgeous espadrille blue lace eyelet, Michael Kors. These are a Michael Kors, absolutely gorgeous. No shoe size though. This is a pair I know my Style Encore will take. If I had to guess, they're probably all going to try them on and just guess what the shoe size is. But I'm going to go over them first. And I will try and put maybe what I think the size is on the screen and a price. Because these are gorgeous. I love these Michael Kors. Just no shoe size at all on them. And I do have the MK logo right here on the back of the shoe. Espadrille. Cute. Very cute. No shoe size. And then probably our best pair of shoes we got, but unfortunately there's no shoe size. We got a pair of brand spanking new. These have never been worn. Tory Burch. That's right, y'all. Tory Burch shoes. These have never been worn. Ever. Ooh. These have never been worn. There is some like this, I don't know if there's like a coating over the sole, but there is a little bit of like a coating, like a line through the coating right there. So I'm not sure what that is. But these are gorgeous. Again, excellent, excellent, excellent new without tags condition besides that weird cracking. However, there is not a single size tag on the shoe. Well, I'm thinking that maybe they were on a card, like one of those hangers that had the size tag, or maybe it had a sticker that said what the shoe size was. But unfortunately, these don't have a shoe size, and they are brand spanking new. So if someone wants measurements on these, I can do that. But again, this is a pair that I know my Style Encore will take. They love Tory Burch. They have a whole shelf just dedicated to Tory Burch. They are going to probably take these and just guess on the price. So if anyone wants these, send me an email. I will measure them, but there's no size on them. My sizing will be a complete guess. But yeah, no size, but they are brand new. So yay. So Tory Burch, Sorel, Leather Sperry's, Vionics. I think this was an overall pretty good box. I think I'll make my money back. I paid about $100 for this box shipped. So $80 plus $10 shipping plus tax. It was probably over $100. But so that was that. Let's move on to the thrift haul part of the video. Let's start off with this bag of shoes that I have right here. I have a lot of shoes, y'all, so hang on tight. First pair I paid $10 for these at my local Salvation Army before they closed. These are a Birkenstock size 39. Birkenstock size 39. They are a gorgeous silver leather. Now, there is a few little scuffs. There's a tiny little scuff right here. Tiny little scuff right there. The soles, could use a little bit of a wipe down. The bottoms are pristine. Bottoms are great. No heel drag at all. And yeah, these, I don't even know if these were worn like more than once. I think these may have been worn like maybe one time. I'm not even joking. Like, they look brand spanking new. So for the Birkenstocks, I think there may have been a little mark on this pair. No. Oh yeah. Here it is. A little scuff right here. There is a little scuff right here. You see that? So there is a scuff right there. But besides that, this one is in pristine condition. And for the Birkenstocks, I'll have a price on the screen. I have no idea what these are comping out at. I paid $10 for them, so I'm not going to ask too much for you guys. These actually were my aunt shoes. These are not something I would normally pick up. This is the brand Patrizia, and it is a size 10, and they're by Spring Step. They definitely have a cushioned, very springy foam coating on the top. These are my aunt's. Again, this is not something I normally would pick up. I think these are a size 10. Yes. These are a women's size 10. Women's size 10. And I don't know this brand. I don't even know where the other shoe is. Oh, here it is. These are, I don't think she ever wore these. Maybe just a couple times. But okay. So there's some remnants of a sticker, price sticker right there. For these, I will have a price on the screen. It's going to be pretty cheap. They were my aunt's. All right, and then another pair of my aunt's shoes. These are Bob's. They are a leather. It says it is color brown, synthetic upper balance, man-made material, size 9. So this is a US 9, UK 6, European 39. And these are just a Bob's by Skechers. And these are just going to be $5. $5 for the Bob's by Skechers. It needs a little bit of wipe down on the inside. Again, these were my aunt's. She asked me to donate them or do whatever I wanted with them, and I figured I'd put them in my thrift haul. So $5 for those. Okay, next, our pair that I thrifted. These are Allbirds. These are a men's Allbirds. There is the Allbirds little name right there. These are a women's. Oh, these are a men's 11. These are a men's 11. They are a UK 10 or European 43-44. These are made in Korea. These are merino wool. And yes, they are a size 11, men's 11. So men's size 11, there is no toe holes. With these shoes, you always check for holes or something like that. These do not have that. They're in excellent condition. So if anyone wants the high tops, men's size 11. I paid $9 for them. So let's say $20. $20 for the Allbirds. All right. This pair I did pay up for. I love these. These are a gorgeous coated canvas Michael Kors. I love Michael Kors. I have several Michael Kors backpacks and sling bags. I will be having a Michael Kors new without tag fanny pack or sling bag in my thrift haul coming soon. Stay tuned, y'all. I will be having a thrift haul coming soon, and I have a tons of hard goods, clothes. I might add some jewelry. I have some good jewelry. So yeah, stay tuned. Wallets and purses. Yes, you heard me right. Wallets and purses. So this is a women's size 10. This is a man-made upper rubber sole. A women's size 10. Absolutely gorgeous. Michael Kors. I paid $15 for these, so I'm going to ask $25. $25 for the gorgeous Michael Kors shoes. Absolutely stunning. Has the Michael Kors logo on the back. Love these. $25. Women's size 10. Yes. All right. These are my shoes. I don't know why these are in here. Okay, I got these for me. I've always wanted a pair of Heelys. So I bought them. They're too small for me, but I'm going to squeeze my foot into them and figure out how to use these. These are brand spanking new too. These were never worn. So those are for me. Next, I have 2 pairs of On Clouds. The first pair is an On Clouds men's size 10, European 44, UK 9.5. So I want to show them very closely because On Clouds can range in condition, but these ones are in very good condition. Take off the price tag. In the toe, there's no holes, there's no rubbing or anything like that. Always check the tongue. Sometimes the tongue can be in really bad condition. This one is in good condition. This is the no lace, meaning they are a pull on, pull off, black on black, black on black, gorgeous On Clouds. And that is the 1. This one is also the 10. This is the 10. No, I got to make sure I didn't get any mismatched shoes. Yeah, 10. So these ones are also a size 10. This one you could use a little bit of a wipe down right here. There's a couple little spots right there. They are not holes. It just needs to get washed. So you could probably throw this in the washer if I had to guess. I own myself, I think, 8 pairs of On Clouds. Yes, 8. I did say 8. They're my favorite kind of shoe. I wear my On Clouds all the time. I have different colors to go with different outfits. What can I say? I like my On Clouds. And I actually own this exact pair. So I have this exact pair in my size. And I want to say they were $140 on their website. $140 new. And I did get mine brand new from the website. So y'all are going to get a steal of a deal. Price will be on the screen for those. Yeah, I think it was 140. It may have been 120. It was either 120 or 140. Okay, this pair is a tie pair. This is a women's size 11, which would make European 43 or UK size 9. Now this would be like a men's size 9.5, I think. No, 12.5, not 9.5. This would be like a men's size 9.5 if you're getting these for a man. I think it's a women's size 11 minus 1.5. It's between a 9 and 9.5. Let's just say that, okay? But these are gorgeous. Again, these ones I think might even be better condition than the other pair. The only thing I can see is that it's coming slightly loose from the mesh right here. Okay, it's lifting a little bit right there, but nothing crazy. That's the only spot that it's lifting on this pair. Okay. It has a little bit of, I think that's suede, I'm not sure. Black on black. It has the laces. It does have the insoles. And again, women's size 11. And that was the 1. And then here's the other. Excellent, excellent condition. Again, just a tiny bit of raising right there. And price will be on the screen for these. And these are the lace kind, okay? These are the lace kind. I don't remember how much I paid for these. Oh, here's the bottoms. For those that want to see the treads. And then here was the pair on the other pair that I just showed. Okay. All right. So prices should have been on the screen for those. I have several pairs of Birkenstocks, not just those sneakers. I have lots more. So let's start off with the Birkenstocks. These are the Arizona in the PVC. Gorgeous bright green. I almost kept this pair. And if they don't sell for my thrift haul, I might keep them. These are the Birkenstocks Arizona in PVC. These are a gorgeous bright neon green. So good. These are in excellent, excellent, excellent condition. Okay, here's the bottoms. And these are a size 40. This is a size 40. So Birkenstock size 40. And I have the other one, of course. Pristine condition on both of them. And I will have a price on the screen for the Birkenstocks. Price on the screen for those. Okay, size 40. Then I have a pair of Birkenstock size 44. This is a dark green. Dark green, again, the PVC. There is a little, I'm not sure, like a little impression right here. It's probably from if they were rubber band. The buckles seem to be in good condition. Birkenstock, dark green. These are a size 44. There's a little bit of like someone may have stepped on the back of them, or maybe another pair of shoes on top of them. Left a little bit of impression right here. But overall, very good condition. Size 44, and price will be on the screen. Price will be on the screen for the size 44 Birkenstocks. Again, these are the PVC. Next, we have a pair of suede. These are size 41s. This is the Birkenstock Arizona. This might be the Cushion Air or Air Cushion, whatever. Those are my personal favorites. That's what I own. Not in the suede. I'm looking for a pair in suede. I have a pair in black leather, and I love them. And white leather. But I'm looking for a pair of suede like this. I want this exact shoe, but in my size. These are a size 41. And again, they are a suede with the antique copper buckles in very good pre-owned condition. Okay, I'm gonna go very zoom in because Birkenstocks can have issues, and I just want to make sure everyone sees them because you're getting what you see. Okay, and the bottoms are in pristine. Okay, that was that pair, that shoe, and then here's the same one. In very, very good condition. So, if anyone is interested in the Birkenstocks Arizona in brown suede, I'll have a price on the screen. And these are a size 41. Size 41. You guys can look up what that, equals up to being. Okay, I have another pair of Birkenstocks, but I don't know where the match is. So I'm going to put this to the side, and hopefully I find the match to that. Okay, these shoes I bought for myself. I already looked these up. These are very expensive. This is the Fitville. These are a men's gorgeous blue suede. I'm assuming faux suede. I never checked the materials. I'm assuming faux suede, but they could be a suede. I'm not sure. These are in pristine condition. Okay, pristine. These are a men's Fitville. Has this kind of stacked multicolor heel. White. These are a men's size 8.5. No, 8. This is a men's size 8. These are men's size 8W. So this is an 8 wide. So they do make wide shoes. Like, I think they're known for their wide shoes. So these are a men's size 8 wide. Gorgeous, gorgeous blue suede or faux suede. I don't know. They say it is comfort technology, wide width, arch and heel support, recovery power. So these are like pristine. I was hoping they would fit me, but they are too wide. So if anyone's interested in the Fitville size 8 wide, we're going to say $25. And y'all, that is a steal for these. I think there was a pair in the same size listed for, I think, $55 or $65 on eBay. So $25. These are gorgeous. And if a woman liked those, I think you would go up a size and a half. So if these were a 8, this would be like a women's size 1/2. Again, wide. Those are a wide. Okay, next we have a pair of Mark Fisher. Gorgeous Mark Fisher. These are a little slide on, not quite a mule. I'm not sure what you would call this, but it's a gorgeous suede in very good condition. There's one little scuff right here. One little scuff. I'm sure that would come off with a suede brush. I don't have a suede brush. Again, I don't sell shoes. I normally don't sell shoes. I just have good luck finding good shoes at my thrift store. These are, or this actually all came from the consignment store, This is the marked MLKASSIE, leather upper, man-made, balance, man-made. And these are a size 9.5 medium, 9.5 M. And these are gorgeous, real suede Mark Fisher shoes. And I will have a price on the screen. Mark Fisher, size 9.5. Yes, Mark Fisher, size 9.5. And these are in very good condition. Again, the only thing I can see wrong is that has that one scuff mark. So, gorgeous, gorgeous Mark Fisher. And I love this kind of perforated leather suede detail around the tab. Gorgeous. Mark Fisher. Stunning. Okay, next we have a pair of Jack Rogers. I love these. These are so cute. They are a metallic, I'm not sure what kind of material you would call this, but it's like a metallic, it has a gold metallic running through it. There's a Jack Rogers logo. It's like a rain boot, but then it's like a material up here, so I'm not really sure what you would call these. Duck boots? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Oh, these are a size 7. These are a size 7. And these are in pristine conditions. Pristine condition. If anyone is interested in the Jack Rogers, the little rain boots, I'm not really sure what you would call them. I'll have a price on the screen. Price on the screen, size 7. And even the laces are leather, by the way. These are leather laces. So fun. All right, next we have a pair of Melissas. If you don't know, oh, these are Mel by Melissa's, M-E-L by Melissa. Mel by Melissa. They're a black rain boot with this really cute, like PVC, like burlap bow. So cute. These are in used condition, but in pretty good for rain boots. There is a trick to getting the super shiny again, and I think it's like olive oil. If you rub olive oil on them, they shine up like they're brand new. I'm not going to put that much work into them because I'm going to give them to you guys for a really good price. Okay, they are US size 8, a European 37, or a, no. They are a US size 8 or European 39. Okay? Super cute Melissa, Mel by Melissa. And I will price on the screen. Love those. Again, you're getting them for about half off of what I would sell them for. Okay, next we have a pair of Rothy's. I have my receipt tucked in these. I paid $11.64 for these. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but I did apparently. These are a gorgeous red pointed toe, blue halo. These are the Rothy, has a faux tort sole. And they are a Rothy size 6. They are a size 6. These do have the insoles, if you want to check them out. And it has all of the official, paperwork that a real Rothy should have. Women's size 6. All right. And again, price will be on the screen for the Rothys. I did pay up for these, but they're Rothys. Of course I paid up for them. Super cute red pointed toe. They give me like not Alice in Wonderland. They give me Wizard of Oz vibes. If I were to list these, or if I get Jennifer to list them, hi Jennifer. A lot of these shoes that Encore Nomads doesn't take, Jennifer is probably going to sell for me, hopefully. We have a little consignment worked out where she lists them for me, and then we split the profits. So these might, if they don't sell for my video, these might be going to her. And I would ask her to list them like as Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, Okay, these are a gorgeous. I was so excited when I found these at the consignment store. I got these at the consignment store. These are vintage Cole Haans. They are with the Nike Air, so I guess they're not truly vintage, I guess. But they have the Nike Air sole, Cole Haan. These are a 7.5B. So a 7.5B. Gorgeous little heel, which is in pristine condition. No nicks or anything like that. The leather on these is so nice. Black leather, pointed toe, little midi heels, booties in pristine condition. These are a size 7.5B, made in Brazil. There is a whole like serial number code in there. And yeah, no cracking or anything like that. They say Cole Haan on the inside. And both shoes are in pristine condition. They have a zipper. Oh, by the way, they do have a zipper. Okay. So they have a zipper side. And this heel also is in pristine condition. Y'all, price will be on the screen. Gorgeous, gorgeous Cole Haan boots. Genuine leather. I personally love Cole Haan brand Cole Haan. I know sometimes it doesn't resell for as much, but such good quality. Okay, these are Fry. Now these do have some issues. I still picked them up. I paid these, so at My Style Encore, they wanted $42 for these, okay? They wanted $42 for them. These are Fry. They have them listed as a 7.5. Let me see if I can find the size tag. They do appear to be a 7.5. Yes, they are a 7.5 M. Now they do have some like sticker residue on the inside of both. Okay. And I'm not sure, there's something right here on the top of the shoe. But they are Fry. They are a like metallic gray silver leather. The bottoms are good. And they do have the Fry logo on the back of the shoe. And there is some loose strings. There, I mean, they need to get trimmed up. I will trim the loose strings. And the insoles are good. So I paid up for these significantly. We're gonna say $15, y'all. $15, which basically is what I paid for them. So gorgeous metallic Fry shoes. They do have some wear. They're not perfect, but overall pretty good condition. $15. $15 for those. I think it's a steal. Okay. Next, we have a pair of Michael Kors. These are a Michael Kors size 6. And I believe these are a new without tags. Yes, these are new without tags. So gorgeous. This is an orange suede. Like a muted. It's not like a super bright, shiny, in-your-face suede. It's more of a muted suede. It is a espadrille. It has the toe. The MK logo right on the toe. They are pristine. Again, I do not believe they were ever worn. And they are Michael by Michael Kors. And you can see that even the sticker in there, it looks like no one's ever worn them. So these are new without tags. New without tags for sure. Size 6. So new without tags, Michael Kors, size 6. Price will be on the screen. All right. Next pair. This pair is going to be listed and sold as is. These are new with tags. Lucky brand. New with tags, still has a sticker on the heel or on the bottom. These were at Nordstrom Rack. These retailed for $138. They were on sale for $79.97, 42% off. They are brand new. However, these have a major flaw that I did not notice when I bought them. The leather is coming apart. So anyone out there who has leather glue or even super glue, y'all are about to get a steal for these. Because I'm selling them as is. If I put the work into re-gluing these, I would want more money for them. But if someone wants to re-glue this, okay, this all of the suede here. So even the suede up here needs to get re-glued. On this side, it needs to get re-glued. So it's on both sides and the back. This shoe is the exact same way. Needs to get re-glued. So if anyone wants to just touch that up and re-glue them yourselves, you guys are about to get $138 shoes for $5. Okay? Lucky brand, new with tags, size 7.5. Size 7.5, wedge stacked wood heel, $5. You just have to re-glue them yourself. That's it. They are brand spanking new. So $5 for the Lucky brand gorgeous boots. $5, y'all. I have another pair of Cole Haans. These are a burgundy leather, like an ox blood. I think that's the name you're supposed to use for like a burgundy leather. It's like an ox blood. Gorgeous Cole Haans. Has a little brass grommet. Here's the toe. In very good condition. These are a size 7B. Okay, these are 7B. They do have some wear on the bottoms. My Style Encore wanted $45 for these, y'all. $45. They are in very good condition. Where's the other? Very good condition. And for these, we're going to say $20. $20 for these Cole Haans. They are amazing. Amazing Cole Haan little boots. And these are a size 7. 7B. 7B. Okay, 20 bucks. All right, next we have a pair of new with tags Toms. I normally don't pick up Toms, but these were new with tags. These were $20 at Style Encore. They are, oh, this is a juniors, so I didn't catch this when I bought them. They are a size 6 youth, which is a UK 5, a European 38, and they have it written on here as a women's 8. So apparently these are a women's 8. They are laces, black lace up, little low cut sneakers, black canvas. They are the very traditional black canvas Toms, new with tags, never worn. And my Style Encore wanted 20, so we're gonna say 10 bucks. $10 for the new with tag Toms. $10, y'all. Again, those are a junior size 6, which is about a women's 7.5, 8. Okay. These are stunning and perfect for the summer. These are a Vionic size 7. Vionics size 7. They are this highlighter neon light green. So it's not like a true, like super bright green. These are new without tags. They still have the tag strap attached. Look at these soles. These have never been worn outside. The inside doesn't even have any footprints. Okay. These have never been worn. Maybe tried on, maybe they were like tried on in a store, but these were never worn. They are gorgeous. I think there was one tiny little spot on the canvas that I was want to point out. Maybe there's like a tiny bit of a darkening right there, but I mean, these are new without tags. Style Encore wanted $32 for these, which I don't blame them. Vionics sell very well. We're gonna say $15. $15. These are new without tags. New without tags Vionics. 15 bucks. All right. Next, we have a pair of new, brand new. They are strapped together and still has the tag. These retailed for $39.90. These are a size large, extra large, which I don't know what that equates to, like, size-wise. I will have to Google that. These are faux fur, and these are new with tag Disney. So this is by the brand Her Universe. Her Universe, and they are a collab with Star Wars. And they are an orange sole with this blue, oh, what's her name? There's a whole TV show dedicated to just her. On Disney Plus. I will have it on the screen, the name for this. If you're a Star Wars person, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And these retailed for $40. I think these were going for some pretty good money online. So I will have a price on the screen for the Her Universe little slippers, and price will be on the screen. And they are large, extra large. AHSOKA. Ahsoka? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But new tags. All right, next we have a pair of Nikes. These are real. They have a size tag, and guess what, y'all? They have their soles. These are a Nike tennis shoe. They are a women's size 10, a UK 7.5, or European 42, and there is a code. UPC 00194276130742 with a QR code. They are a little dirty on the bottoms, but overall not bad. It kind of gives me like 80s kind of retro vibes with the logo. It is a black mesh. This is kind of like a slightly holographic, maybe? No, maybe just metallic. I don't know. But I want to go really detailed. You guys can see the condition. Okay. And then here's the other one. These are a women's size 10, UK 7.5. Style Encore. Oh, these have comfort footbeds. These have comfort footbeds. And Style Encore wanted 30, so we're going to say 15 bucks. 15 bucks. That is 50% off what Style Encore, my consignment store, wanted them for. $15. They'll probably go back to the consignment store. These are Earth Origins. I got these not because of the brand, but because of how cute they are. Look at these little, I want to say real suede or leather. I'm not sure. They smell like real leather to me. This is the color Sand White. The color is Sand White. It is a US size 7, and it is called the Ellis. L-L-I-S, the Alice. And these are gorgeous, Earth Origins, and it has this gorgeous leather ruffle. When I saw these, I was like, I have to get them. I have to get them. My Style Encore wanted $22 for them. We're going to say $12. $12. These are leather, stunning shoes. $12, size US 7, a UK 5, or a European 38. Gorgeous. And they are in pristine condition. Nothing wrong with them that I see. Love them. Oh, and the soles are excellent. Excellent soles. Okay. Love those. Love leather shoes. Okay, 2 more pairs left, y'all. Next pair are a pair. Oh, I Googled this brand. I didn't know this brand. I was thinking it was going to be like maybe an Amazon, like a cheap Amazon fashion brand. Y'all, these are expensive. Like $130 new. This is by the brand INOV. INOV. And it has like a little like foot mark, like a little footprint. And these are a gorgeous pink, gorgeous light pink shoe with silver. And the soles are really good condition. And these don't have a price from Style Encore. These are a UK size 8, a European 42, and a US 9. No. Oh, these are unisex. So these are a US men's 9 or a US women's 10.5. So these are unisex. So a men's size 9 or a women's 10.5. Great size. And I will have a price on the screen for these. These retail very expensive, but I will make sure to put a good price for you guys. And again, all the shoes that I picked up, I checked condition besides those leather Lucky brands for some reason. I probably got so excited that they were new with tags Lucky brand, I didn't even probably look them up. I probably just threw them in my cart. And that's my bad. All right, and the last pair are a pair of Sperry's. These are a Sperry. These are a like a water duck shoe, I think they're called. Has a quilted kind of like nylon material on the inside, fleece lined purple, gold tone grommets. Has a little detail around the bottom. My Style Encore wanted $32 for these. These are boots. These are a size 8. A women's size 8. Women size 8. All black on the outside with the purple lining. And they wanted $32, so we'll say $15. $15 for the Sperry's. Alright, y'all. If you like this video, and it was a long video, 50 something minutes, y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. It really does. I don't just say that, like, it actually does help the algorithm. So please give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment on what your favorite pair of shoes were. I mean, y'all, there was a lot. So let me know what your thoughts were on the Thredup box, and let me know what your thoughts were on my thrift haul. So that is it, y'all. Again, if there's something you want to purchase from me, all you have to do is send me an email at BrytenYourDay@yahoo.com. Again, I'll have it on the screen. Shipping, again, will be calculated through Pirate Ship. And if you want to add some jewelry is not going to change the shipping price. So if you want to go back to my last couple buy it now jewelry sales, all new tag earrings and bracelets, go and check that out. $5. You can't beat new tag jewelry for $5. Oh, and my jewelry that I'm wearing. I am wearing a J. King green opal. This is a green opal strands. I am wearing a turquoise cuff that I got from a subscriber. Thank you. And a Judith Ripka ring. And a little opal ring. So yeah, but I'm sporting one of my J. King pieces. I thought it matched my shirt perfectly. And so does my cuff. So, alright guys, again, thumbs up. Please leave a comment and please hit subscribe. Alright guys, bye.